Yo guys, what's up? Tyler here. Welcome back to yet another video. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but I put a questionnaire thing, poll thing up on Instagram yesterday because I edited this photo and I was just loving this photo, and you guys also love this photo. So I asked if you guys wanted to see a little behind the scenes on how I edited this photo, because it went from a very bleh photo in my opinion to just a banger. And I was like, do you know what? I want to edit this photo and show you guys how I edited it, how I got to this process, how I got this photo, because I think that that's just something that I've been wanting to share more of, is my process of how I create my photos, how I do my photos, how I edit my photos, that kind of stuff. And I just want to bring you along on this journey of me editing photos, because I like doing it, I love doing it, and I'm assuming if you're watching this video, then you also probably enjoy doing that, or it's something you want to get better at. So we're gonna hop in the Lightroom here, and I'm going to just show you how I edited this photo. So yeah, here we go. All right, so we started off with this kind of bleh photo, in my opinion. There were some dust spots up in the corner there. And I didn't like any of this stuff behind or below here. I just thought that these trees and this road, because this is actually a road that curves around here, you actually come around here and that kind of stuff. And I didn't like that. I thought it was just, I don't know. In my opinion, I just thought it was stuff that wasn't needed. But I really liked these mountains. I like these curves. I like I like this, and I like the sky that is kind of dark. And by the way, I haven't even touched this. This is like unedited. I think I had a ND filter on when I took this, because it was like, I think it was at like noon when I took this. But anyways, I usually start off when I edit photos, especially darker ones like this, I like to just hit auto and see what happens. 99% of the time I don't like it, but I like to just test it and see what Lightroom gives me to just kind of try it out. So we're gonna just hit auto, and in my opinion, that's way too bright. But I think I'm going to put a darker preset on it, and I think it's gonna help. So yeah, I'm gonna throw the preset on that I have been using a lot lately. But first, I'm gonna get rid of some of these little specks. And sometimes, I'm not sure, my monitor sometimes gets dirty, and I can't tell if it's if there's dust or if there's shit in the photos. So yeah, forgive me for that. Yeah, that's definitely. Just gonna get rid of those little guys, those little guys. I think there's one. Nope, that's a monitor thing. Clearly that is not good. So yeah, I'm going to go into presets. So I have a lot of presets. I've been using, I think it's Pete's Drift. I think it's Drift. Yeah, this one. I've been using this for a lot of landscapes, especially mountain ones, because I think it gives a really just dark crispiness to the mountain tips, the mountain tops, whatever you want to call it. I really have been enjoying it. I really like it. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. I'm gonna actually just see if I can darken the sky a little bit, because this preset just darkens it a bit, and I love it. I think it looks really good. My brother always tells me that I edit photos are really dark, and I do sometimes, and I don't mean to. So on the photo that I posted, that everyone liked, I actually cropped it like this. I cropped it, I think it was like to like this or something like that. Just something like that. Like, I cropped quite a bit of this photo, mostly because I really did not enjoy any of this other stuff below it. I didn't like it. So we're gonna go and just hit that. I think that's too much, honestly. I think that was too much of what I did. Can't fully remember. Yeah. Something like this. Something along those lines, somewhere in there. So usually when I get to this part here, I just kind of like to play around with things and see how things go. I like to just kind of see what what all the sliders do, because obviously I've made a preset and I've set a preset on this photo. So I like to just kind of mess with things, see how things work, see how light works, see how different things change within the photo. So I'm gonna start with, I don't want to touch my exposure because I think it's pretty good. My contrast I think is good as well. I'm gonna play with the highlights a little bit, see if that darkens and lightens the sky. Mostly, there's a little bit of darkness down here that it brings up, just tiny bit, little subtle things. The shadows again just brings up little tiny things. The whites, I don't think they're really doing a whole lot, because there's not really a lot. There is a lot of white in this photo, but not as much white as there's black. And this is where my brother and I fight about, because I like to play with the black slider a lot, and I like to just make everything dark, which probably isn't a great practice because then it just crushes everything. But I really like when everything's just kind of darker. It just, to me, it makes it more, and this is very cliche and very just, I hate it, but it makes it more moody, and I like it. So yeah, that's why I do it, and that's what I like. I'm gonna just bump the clarity up a little bit, just to get that. That's really blurry for some reason. I'm not sure why. That's okay. I like to play with the dehaze thing as well. I think that's fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of a vignette on it just to darken. Like, look it up here. Look at the sky, just kind of just darken, and it kind of send. When I love vignettes. I use vignettes a lot on photos because I think that it kind of just centers your focus on what the main subject is and what the main thing is. It doesn't work on every photo, but I think if you're framing a photo in the middle, or you kind of want to draw someone's attention to something, if you vignette it or kind of use the brush and kind of make your own vignette on whatever it is you're trying to get the person to look at in the focus, I think it works really well. And I think in this photo, it kind of just draws your eye right across, and then it kind of draws your eye. To me, this photo kind of draws your eye to two different places. This is where my eyes go. It goes across, kind of horizontally, because you're looking at the whole mountain. You're like, oh wow, that's nice. But then it also looks vertically because it's kind of right in the middle of the sky and the mountains. So you're kind of like, oh, the sky and the mountains. Oh, the sky and the mountains. And you're kind of looking up and down and back and forth because you're kind of checking out everything. And without like a vignette, it's kind of just like, oh, like this is just a regular photo. But then when you put a vignette on, it kind of just draws your attention to like, oh yeah, I don't know, in my opinion, but not everyone feels the same. I'm gonna pump up the sharpening just a tiny bit on this, and maybe the noise a little bit, just because I shot this at such a high. I think I shot this at like 3200 or something like that, because it was a cloudy day and I can't even remember what the circumstances were, but it's a darker photo, so I had to just crank up the ISO a bit, and I was driving. Yeah, because I think I shot this picture out of a car window, pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Not 100% sure on that, but yeah, so that's basically it. I'm going to just do this and show you guys the full photo. Yeah, so this is the photo. This is the photo that you guys really liked, and I just wanted to kind of edit it and show you my process of editing mountain photos and just photos in general. I'm gonna try and edit more of these and do more of these, because I think that they're really, really fun and really helpful, and it's what I like to learn, and I'm sure that it's what you also like to learn if you're watching this video. So let me know below if you guys like these videos and if you want more of them, because I can definitely post more of them. I like playing in Lightroom and kind of going over new tools and playing with tools and playing with filters and just messing around with photos and just trying new things. And yeah, so yeah, let me know if you're interested in more of these videos, and I will post more of them if you guys want. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave it a like rating, make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.